Lishome Kidawida. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Lishome Kidawida. If it is your first time here, my beautiful name is Masaka Md'amu Tiki. This is where we learn Kidawida, this is where we embrace Kidawida, and this is where we learn to speak Kidawida. So if you are planning to learn Kidawida and speak it, you are in the right place. And if you know anybody else that wants to learn and speak Kidawida, bring them here. Waleteni wote tusome pamoja. So welcome to this episode. And as you can see from the title of the video, on today's episode, we are going to learn about Muw'i ghwa md'amu. Let me break it down for you. Muw'i is simply translated to mwili in Kiswahili, body in English. Md'amu, on the other hand, is translated to binadamu or mwanadamu in Kiswahili. And in English, that will translate to a human being. So when I say Muw'i ghwa md'amu, I'm referring to the human body. So on today's episode, we are going to learn about the human body parts in Kidawida. So grab your notebooks, your pens or pencils, and welcome to Some Pamoja. Feel at home and let's get started. We call the head in Kidawida chongo. This is chongo in Kidawida. We call this wushu. And by this I mean the face. The human face is called wushu in Kidawida. This body part right here is called gambili. Gambili. And that is simply the forehead. Below the forehead we have what we call ngoya. And by ngoya I mean the eyebrows. Eyebrows in Kidawida are called ngoya. And below the eyebrows we have the eyes. One is called iriso. That is an eye. In Kiswahili, jicho. When it is a set of the two eyes, we call them meso. So we have iriso, which is one, and we have meso, when it is a pair. On the same eyes, we have what we call vicuña. Vicuña simply refers to the eyelashes. Eyelashes are called vicuña in Kidawida. And then we have mbuwa. Mbuwa simply refers to the nose in Kidawida. And besides the mbuwa, we have idumbu. Idumbu is shavu in Kiswahili, a cheek. When there are two, we call them madumbu or mashavu in Kiswahili. So we have idumbu when it is one. We have them as madumbu when they are two. Then we move to the mouth. We call it momu. Momu. Momu refers to mdomo in Kiswahili. And then we have teeth. One of them is called igego, and that is a tooth. And when it is a set of them, we call them magego. One, igego. Many, magego. Magego. And then we have the tongue. We call the tongue lumi in Kidawida. Lumi. Lumi is the tongue in Kidawida. Now let's move to this body part over here. We call this body part kudu, and that refers to an ear. Kudu is an ear. And when there are two, we call them madu. One is kudu, two of them madu. And then we have this other body part. As you can see on the screen, we call this iridia. Iridia. Iridia refers to hair in Kidawida. And then we have the chin. We call this cheru. Cheru. That is kidevu in Kiswahili. And then for the men, we have beard, which we call ndevu in Kiswahili. In Kidawida, we call them ghwa. So we have the chin, which is called cheru, and on the chin, for the males, we have ghwa, which refers to the beard. We move. After that, we have singo. Singo refers to the neck in Kidawida. Singo. And then we have the shoulder. A shoulder is called ionge in Kidawida. The shoulders are called maonge. So one is ionge, two are maonge. Then we move to the hand. The hand is referred to as mkono. That is one. Two of them mikono. One mkono. Two or more mikono. Then we come to this other body part here. We call this ngoringori. Ngoringori simply refers to the elbow. When it is one, we call it ngoringori. When there are many, we also call them ngoringori. So ngoringori is used for both singular and plural. And then we come here to the wrist. The wrist is called kikoto. Kikoto. That is what we call the wrist in Kidawida. After the wrist, we move to chala. Chala refers to a finger. And we have vala for fingers. One is chala. More than one, vala. Finger, fingers. Chala, vala. Let's move to the nails. Kucha in Kiswahili. We call a nail lukombe, and others call it lwakule. Lwakule or lukombe. That is, if it is one, a nail. If it is many, we call them chukombe or chwakule. Lukombe, chukombe. Lwakule, chwakule. Moja is lukombe or lwakule. Many are chukombe or chwakule. I hope that's clear. We move to the chest. The chest is called kilaga, and others call it kidari. Kilaga or kidari. And below the chest we have, below the chest we have the breast. We call them nyodo. And below that we have kifu. Kifu simply refers to the stomach. And below the stomach we have kivonu. Kivonu. Kivonu simply refers to the waist. Kiuno in Kiswahili. And then we have Mugongo. Mugongo is the back side. That is mugongo in Kiswahili. In Kidawida we say mugongo. Let's proceed. The other body part is bara. Bara refers to a thigh or thighs. It is the same in singular and it is the same in plural. So we have bara. Bara is a thigh or thighs. After the thigh, we have kitemberu, and in plural, vitemberu. That refers to a knee and the knees. A knee is kitemberu. Knees are vitemberu. Below the knees, on the back side of the leg, we have what is called a calf in English. We call that saku. Saku is the same in singular and in plural. Saku, that is the calf. And the leg generally is called mwindi. That is if it is one. Mwindi. If there are many, we call them mindi. Mwindi for singular, mindi for plural. And then we have the foot. A foot is called luau. Feet, on the other hand, are called chwau. Luau and chwau. That is the foot and the feet. Okay? Then we move to the toes. A toe is called ino. Toes are called mano. Ino when it is one and mano when they are many. Let me digress a little bit. Vandu wa Mzinyi, the people that live within Mwatate, Kipusi, Chavia, kwenda Chaterinoko, Lugu. Why is Manonyi called Manonyi? Manonyi is actually a route from Mwatate all the way up to Lagonyi kuelekea huko Chavia. Why is it called Manonyi? If you have the answer, tuambie hapo kwa comment section. Why is it called so? Anyway, let's come back to our class. The other body part is gimbe. Gimbe simply refers to the heel of the foot. The heel of the foot, the back side of the foot. We call that gimbe in Kidawida. In case there is any body part that I have left out and you would like to know what it's called, just put the body part down on the comment section. If I know the body part, I will respond. If I don't, the other titers will help me respond. Let's continue doing this together. Let's continue to embrace Kidawida. Let's continue to learn Kidawida. And let's do this together. This marks the end of today's episode. And before I leave, I would like to say thank you so much for the continued support that you have been giving me. Thank you so much for the interactions that you're giving, and also thank you for the subscriptions that you are making. As of today, we are at 225 subscribers. Thank you so much for joining the family. And if you have not yet joined the family, kindly do so. Click that subscription button and let's grow our Kidawida family. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as I always say, see you in my next video. Au revoir!